Hey everyone, hello. Hi. Welcome. Welcome to the new campaign. I am so fucking... Bro, like this shit fucking has been delayed so long. I think this is like the most delayed campaign I've ever had. I'm so fucking ready to start. It's exciting. It's exciting. First time starting a new campaign on stream here since Written in the Sky all those months ago. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. Can't wait. Hey DG. Also, Kaimas, thank you for the sub, man. I'll thank you in here when I get back into I didn't even see that. Oh my god. Thanks, man. 7 months. Shit, has it really been that fucking long? Anyway, yeah, we have a great campaign lined up for you. I'm super excited for all of you to meet the new players and everything. Let's get straight into it. Pew! Alright, that's good. And then I can do this. Alright. They can hear you all now.
Awesome.
Heyo.
Greetings.
That's alright, that's right here. Alright.
We in it, boys.
I was just saying that, like, this is definitely the most delayed campaign I've ever had. Like, what did I say initially? We were gonna start in like fucking February or some shit.
Yeah.
Crazy shit. Yeah. Oh my
We had
god.
our session 0 in February, and then
Yeah.
it's supposed to be like a couple weeks after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right. We're here now, finally.
Oh, this art though.
We're here live.
I think I'm ready to set a little scene. So, yeah, everything should be in order with all your tokens once they pop up. And Roll 20, we already went over that. So yeah, what I'm gonna do basically is I'll do a little introduction, and then we can get to introducing the characters. So let me grab a little music. And very cool. All right. Welcome to Etunn. A strange, wild, and mystical world suspended above an endless ocean, where life thrives on islands hanging in the air like flecks of paint on a canvas. A land of serene beauty and balance, but also of untamed storms and wondrous creatures roaming free. A land untouched by civilization and reveling in the midst of spirituality and magic. In Etunn, time seems to slow. Stillness reigns supreme, and destinies are outstretched over the centuries. And now it's finally time for us to tell a story in Etunn. In the far north of Etunn, there lies a place called the Scarce. There the islands drift farther and farther apart, capped with ice and snow, and the air between becomes thin, biting, and frigid. The barren waste has been largely unexplored for centuries, and its hostile environment has claimed the spirits of many who wish to do so. A small few remain in the Scarce, carving a difficult existence out of its frozen rocks, but for the most part it is believed to be a dead land. But even death is no match for ambition. Because the owlfolk of Etunn, the Komodo, have resolved for generations to expand their people's territory north, past the mountains, and into the Scarce. They have only grown in knowledge, resources, and power over the centuries, claiming dominion over the east of Etunn, building their wonderful city of Morenslook. And it is only now that the mysterious ruler of Morenslook has decided that finally his people are ready to tame the Scarce. Only the smallest of first steps has been taken, and a long and arduous journey awaits the people of the East. But if they can rule the Scarce, they will have cemented their place in Etunn for generations as the only people to attain such an immense feat. And if nothing else, they are ready to try. But they need help. And it is because of this that 5 travelers, called from the many reaches of Etunn, enter the house of the great Yotimo clan in the city of Morenslook. It is near the end of winter. Spring is coming soon. Welcome to the North Expanse. I'm going to do what I usually do. I'm going to roll a random order to see who walks into the clan house first. Okay. The first to walk into the clan house is this individual. And I will let me put that art up for people to see. There you go.
Yes.
Yes, sir. All right, let's do it. Gamer guy, please introduce yourself and your character.
All right. I'm gamer guy. My character's name is Clerk Dawnbeak. He reigns from the fog, where he had an unfortunate trauma with one of the creatures of the fog that took his father with them. He's come to the Scarce to more or less get away from the fog, but to also try and make a name for himself. He's a fate cleric. And yeah, that's about it.
The as you enter from the outside, where it's snowing outside, the house that you enter is a grand and sort of illustriously designed house. You can see that there's sculpting and molding everywhere. The floor is decorated. There's a multitude of books that line the walls. There's a couple artifacts on display all over. In the center, right in front of the front door, there is this elaborately carved wooden desk. And strewn all over it are a bunch of like papers and everything. And there's this sort of like a little bit harried looking Komodo kind of poring over the papers. And as you walk up, he looks up. That's kind of what he looks like, dressed in like these sort of like clerical robes or something like that. And look and say, "Oh, hello. Good morning. Or evening. I don't quite know. Is it still snowing outside?"
Is it snowing outside?
Let's see, actually. It's snowing, but I want to see how much. I'm going to do like the higher
What time of the day is it?
Close to evening. And the snow is abated maybe only just a little, but it's still going in earnest.
Clerk responds. Yes, it is still snowing.
Oh dear. That's not good at all. What? Sorry, and he kind of rolls up his papers on the table. What were you here for again?
I believe I was looking for something. I'm not sure exactly, but what
Yes.
am I here for, actually? I have no idea.
You've all received or responded to a message sent out from the ruler of Mornslook, looking for people to help with the colonization of the Scarce past the mountains in the north of Mornslook.
Okay. All right. In that case, I believe we're looking for help to colonize some of the Scarce.
Oh.
I think I'm
Oh,
looking
yes.
for able.
Yes. One moment, please. You can see that he opens this door, cracks it open just a little bit, peers inside. Yes, they will be ready for you in a second. Please, allow yourself to familiarize yourself with the clan house. Wait a second. Just, would you mind waiting a second?
Sure.
Of course. And he unrolls his papers again, takes out one of them, and you can see that with a little feather dipped in ink, he'll begin to scrawl on it and cross off a name on the little scroll.
Okay.
All right. So the way I do things is you have a map, and you can click and drag your token, move it all over, and you can anything that you see on the map, you can interact with it, and yeah, feel free to go nuts.
All right. We're gonna walk. What immediately caught my eye was actually the floor.
Yeah,
It being a giant Komodo. Like, is that a painting or just like a design?
you can see that there's the the visage of a Komodo, and it's carved into the floor, which is made from it's made from stone, but the stone is like this color. It's a sort of peculiar green color. It's quite nice, very
It's kind of
smooth.
like Statue of Liberty.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. All right. I'm just gonna sort of walk behind the desk and just kind of observe the floor and ask, who designed this?
Oh, this whole house was built by the famous artisans of the Jenner clan. It is remarkable stonework, as well you've noticed.
The Jenner clan? How do you spell that?
The Yadrena. One sec.
Trina.
1 second, and he'll rip off a piece of his paper and scrawl kind of a little messily on there, and he'll hand it to you, and you can see this name
Oh, okay.
spelled like that. Yes. Are you a Komodo from around these parts, or do you hail from somewhere else?
No, I actually hail from the fog.
Oh, that explains it. Yes, the Yadrena are they're quite a big deal around here. I mean, this is their house.
Oh, I apologize. I wasn't aware.
Oh no, it's quite all right. Yes.
Okay, thank you. And we're just gonna walk over here and just kind of fiddle with the books.
All right. And as you're inspecting the books, let's see who walks through that door next. Okay. The next person to walk through the front door of the house is Anisha Maya. All right. Sera, please introduce yourself and your character. Oh, and let me grab that art on screen. Like that.
So the woman you see before you walks into the building. She doesn't exactly look comfortable in the building, but she's here nonetheless. She's looking around, just checking that it's safe, and then cautiously heads up to the desk
The Komodo at the desk gives you a friendly wave. Hello.
I am here about the expedition to
Oh.
the Scarce.
Oh, good. Yes. They're almost ready for you. And he'll take out that same piece of paper, cross off another name on it. It will be a little bit of time before they're ready, but please, feel free to browse the collection. And you'll kind of gesture behind him at all of the books and everything.
Yeah, okay. Tuile is gonna go check out this statue here.
That statue is a statue of a Komodo. Looks to be like a warrior. Roll me an investigation check as you take a
Oh.
closer look at the statue. Nice.
Oh, okay.
Good first roll.
Nice.
That's a new one.
Ooh.
Nice.
As you look at the statue, you can see that it's been carved from a single piece of stone, which is quite a difficult thing to do. It also seems to be very, very old and weathered, but it's been taken care of like very well, and it's probably been kept indoors for like the entire time that it's been in existence. You don't see any like weathering from like the outside on it. Just sort of that you can tell that the stone has that. It's been around for a while, but it's very well kept. And it's a Komodo warrior dressed in ceremonial garb and holding a spear.
Interesting.
Let
Yeah,
me
I
see.
think
Yeah.
I was just gonna say I think Tuile is just gonna hang out, maybe like idly peruse the books, but not really look at any in particular.
All right. Clark, make me an investigation check as you're looking at those books over there.
Certainly. Investigation.
All right, 4.
Sad.
Well, there's a bunch of books there, so you do find a book. Let's see.
What's the book say? What's the
Yeah,
title?
yeah.
It's
There are
probably
books
got
off the
words in it.
There are books on the shelf, but you can't seem to get them off the shelf. I'm gonna have to find something common. Let's see. Oh, where'd it go now? I hate how, like, okay, well, I don't hate, but, like, World Anvil, like, restructure. Oh, there it is. See, it's at the top now. That's so weird. Or maybe it's always been at the top. All right, you find a like a little it's bound in leather, but it's like only like 1 or 2 pages. It's really thin. And basically in it is it's a whole like code of conduct for warriors, specifically of the Adrena clan. And it basically lists out a whole bunch of like really, really strict rules for like how you're supposed to stand and how you're supposed to like move, walk in unison, in lockstep. It also has like instructions for taking care of your spear and taking care of your armor.
Clerk is gonna kind of look at the book, kind of get a disgusted face, and just put it back.
And as you put the book back, the front door swings open again. And someone else walks in. This time, a Maasai one of the lemur folk of Etunn. Okay. I'm pronouncing it right. Akaimas, right?
That's right.
All right. Please introduce yourself and your character.
My name is Ikaimas, and for this campaign, I will be playing Zehavi Karameki, a blade singer wizard, who will travel towards the north to make his name wide known.
All right. And the door swings open. You can see. How tall is Zahavi, by the way?
Zehavi is relatively medium for a Maasai, so about, what was it, 4'7"?
Okay. There's a desk right in the center of the room, about 3 feet tall, that you can slightly see over. You can see there's a few papers and stuff on it, and there's a Komodo at the desk, writing on all the different scrolls that are kind of strewn all over the table. You could also see this Komodo in robes, looking at this artifact on this pedestal, and this Ishimaya woman over here, who's looking at the books. And the Komodo will look down at you and say, "Oh, hello, welcome. What's your business here?"
Zehavi, with proud stance and puffed up chest, walks up to the Komodo and starts with, "Greetings. My name is Zehavi Karameki. I am sent by the Tailors and Textiles Guild of Marines to look as a representative for the expedition."
Oh, and he sort of peers down at his scroll a little closely. "Oh, yes, I have you." And you can see that he makes like a little mark on the paper. "I think there's 2 more. No. Yes, there's 2 more. All right. Well, doesn't seem that they're ready yet. So, please feel free to just wait here. Please be careful though. Don't break anything."
Of course, it is my pleasure.
Thank you.
He starts looking at the book that's on the pedestal here.
Roll me an investigation check.
No, investigation here.
Nice. That's
All right,
not
I'll let you keep that nat 20.
Oh no,
Yeah.
don't worry about that.
No,
The
no. You rolled it first. All right, let's see here. Not that. I'm going through like. Oh, is it? Because I want to make sure that I get this right. I think someone looked at that before, but I think it changed. Yeah, okay, cool, great. Oh my god, thank you for the fucking sub, dude.
No problem.
Alright, well, with a nat 20, right now on there is a little book. And oh god, I lost it now. As you open it, you can see. Oh my god, why do I have to scroll through everything? Sorry, it's like. There we go. Alright. Opening it, you can see like a whole bunch of writing that's just kind of like illegible, honestly, and it's not really, doesn't seem to have anything in it. However, as you flick through the pages, you notice that there is a little like a little scrap of paper in the book between the pages. And unlike the rest of the book, this scrap of paper is in Etunn Common, which you can read. And this is what it says. As you open the book, though, the Komodo... Well, let's actually see. Let's see. Maybe he doesn't notice you. Okay, yeah. The Komodo is busy hunched over his desk writing. And he doesn't notice you looking at the book. The other two, though, you can see this Masai walk up to like this stone pedestal and pluck the book off of it. Start reading. But yeah, that's what you find.
When he picks up the book, Tuile kind of raises her eyebrow, like she doesn't think that's something you were supposed to do, but doesn't actually say anything about it.
Clerk, make me an investigation check as you look at this pedestal.
Certainly.
All right,
That's
not
better.
bad. On this pedestal, there is like a little object that's wrapped in a cloth and bound tightly with some rope. You're not quite sure what it is.
Clerk will look over towards Zehavi and see that he picked up the book and, without, I guess, giving it a second thought, picks up the wrapped object, try to undo it.
Okay. As you undo the wrappings, you can see inside there is a crystal with a I guess a size about maybe as big as your palm, and it is like it has this very, very like slight shade of red, but it's quite like matte and kind of like it has like a crystal shape, but it's not shiny at all. It seems a little dull.
Would there be a check I can do to try and identify it, or is it just a red matte gem?
You can make me a nature check.
Sure. Nature. Nice.
16. The crystal seems to have been some sort of like it seems to be like a depowered crystal. Basically, you can tell that it maybe at some point used to be magical, especially with your background as a shaman, but it's not magical anymore. It seems to have been drained of whatever magic or depowered in some way.
Okay. Clerk will gently wrap the gem back up and put the object back where it was, the way it was.
All right. And with 4 on perception, he didn't notice any of that.
And we're just gonna walk away.
As the door swings open and yet another person enters. Okay, another Ishamaya walks through the front door of the house. I believe. Wait, Ishamaya, right? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'm not crazy. Dai, please introduce yourself
Alright,
and your
so
character.
you see a, like, 5'8", 5'9" Ishimaya woman. She's wearing all white and, like, gray camo-ish. She's got white hair. It's braided down the side and the back. She kind of has her jacket wrapped around her waist, so she's got her black undershirt on. Because she walks up.
As you
Hey.
walk up, you can see this elaborate table, the Komodo standing hunched over it, scrawling on the papers, and you will look up, almost maybe a little bit startled by the hay. Oh, hello. Welcome. Is something I could do for you?
Here for the job?
And he looks at the papers. Well, the Ailey Quarter has had. There's a building fall. What job are you here for, again?
Um, I'm the specialist that is required for the North.
Oh, I'm so sorry. And he takes out the scroll that he's holding. He puts that back on the table, picks up another one, reads it. Oh, what's your name?
Carmen. Carmen Yelo.
Oh, I see. Yes. And he scrawls on the paper, crosses off a name. Well, I think we're almost got all of you. And he glances back behind him at the door. Doesn't look like they're ready for you yet. Please just wait here.
She will smile and nod and just go
Thank
over here
you.
somewhere.
What's Zahavi doing over by these books?
Just strolling and perusing the bindings. As he passed Tuile, Tuile,
Tuile.
he did a little nod and just passed by.
She returns the nod.
And how about Clerk and Carmen over here?
I think Clerk will pick up another book by at random.
All right. While you're doing that, Zahavi, make me an investigation check. All right. Book at random. Let's see. All right, so first Clerk. Let's see what you get. All right, that's pretty good. All right, so you find a scroll that's been like folded in such a way that like it's been folded into like what appears to be like a book.
I think I know what you're saying.
Like appears to be like a book cover. Yeah. So it's it looks like a book on the shelf, but then you open it up, and it's really just like a little leather thing, and inside is like a little scroll that you can unroll. And as you unroll it, you can see that written on it is basically what it is it's a declaration of like property, basically, if that makes any sense. And basically what it says is it details the entrusting of the clan house of the Etunn to that clan by the House of Morin, which is the ruling house of Morin's Look. You can see that it is not dated. However, this scroll is very, very aged, and there's a stamp on it. It's like a red wax stamp, and it has like the shape of like what might be a spear point or an arrowhead.
Represents the Yotimo. Probably. Clerk will. He'll just put it back.
All right, and Zahavi with the 15 investigation.
Interesting.
Let's see. All right, that's pretty good. So I can give you something a little bit cooler. All right. You find a small book that seems to be made up of prayers to the different Komodo, like prayers to spirits, basically for different occasions. That's what I mean. So it's like little prayers that you can recite at occasions like birthdays, funerals, rituals, all sorts of stuff, and it's kind of like basically like a library of all of them. The Komodo are kind of like different from other races in Etunn in that they write down a lot of stuff. Usually, like especially for Maasai, you would never write down these prayers. You just kind of get taught them, you know, as you hear them, and you just remember them. But it's quite interesting that the Komodo would actually write them down and have like a whole little booklet of them. All right, and with that investigation, you can see that most of the prayers are just kind of, you know, same old stuff. Nothing really too out of the ordinary. However, there is one prayer that's like seems to me just totally not at all. It doesn't doesn't make any sense. Like the grammar is all wrong, the words are all wrong. You can see that on the top, it notes that the prayer is actually a translation from another race, but it does not list what race it is. So it's possible that the poor wording of it might just be because the translation was not good or difficult.
He takes note of it, but otherwise disinterested, putting the book back.
And as you put the book back, the final person walks through the front door. Right, Krisby, please introduce yourself and your character.
My name is Krisby. My character name is Yotimo Brachyura. He's a Ishimaya who's from the Scarce. His family has lived on the south border of it, so not really into the Scarce, but really at its border. And once he found the advertisement for the expedition, he kind of got interested. But Yotimo is a rather old Ishimaya, and he's been through many adventures, has traveled a lot as a courtier, and he wishes to perhaps walk through the paths of his parents. And also, he's a cook.
Nice.
Very important too.
Yeah. I love the art.
Yeah,
It
man,
goes hard.
I can't imagine the work it took to do that. Really,
Look at that cooking.
it's so insane.
all the little details too with the radish.
Yeah, I'm so proud. Really.
The mustache.
Shout out Michelle
Yeah.
Hamura. I love Michelle Hamura's art.
Mustache.
Sick.
It is a mustache. It is a very important part of my character.
Oh,
Nice.
It's incredible how he can carry the whole table on his back.
Yes. Oh my god, that should be a fucking item. Like a whole like kitchen that just it's like a fucking it's like
Fold
the,
out
Portable
the tiny
kitchen.
hut. Yeah,
Kitchen
fucking
in a bag.
kitchen in a bag.
The Coleman.
let's go.
As you walk through the front door, you can see an elaborately sculpted wooden table with some papers strewn all across it and a Komodo hunched over the table, furiously writing on some scrolls and paper. And you can see a few others now kind of milling around the little front common area. Nice. All right, and the Komodo will look up at you as the front door closes behind you. Oh, hello, welcome. What can I do for you?
I am seeking for the job that was posted a few weeks ago. An expedition in the Scarce, is it not?
Oh, yes. Oh, I think you're my last one. Cross off a name off the paper. They should be ready for you soon. I don't know what's taking so long. I'll go and check. Please wait here.
No trouble.
The Komodo will kind of open these doors slightly, slip inside, and leave you all here.
Real quick,
Yes.
can I browse the bookshelf for anything that looks like it would have to do with like natural phenomena?
Sure. Make me an investigation check.
All right, let's see how that works.
All right, with a 10. Natural phenomena. Give me a second. Okay. You find a book that is written in common. It's written in Tunic Common. And it is written by... It just has a single name on like the first page, basically, as the author. And it's signed. It's like an ink signature. And basically you can see that in this book, there's like, it's a whole like journal of what seems to be like this Varos's expedition, like all around. And they traveled basically around the majority of the east, the majority of like the area where the Komodo kind of like dominate, where their territory is. And you can see that Varos was attempting to map like weather patterns for the first time, something that no one else has ever tried to do in Etunn, and trying to figure out if there was any like system that drove the storms and snows and weather of the east. But there's really only like there's only like very basic sort of... He didn't make much progress. There's only very basic information. You can see that there's approximate ballpark dates where the seasons begin and end. There's approximate locations for like places prone to storms or places prone to a lot of wind and so on. Additionally, probably the most interesting thing about this journal is that it just cuts off. Like there's a whole bunch of blank space at the back. And the last entry is Varos making an expedition like further south. But you don't know how far further south.
Okay.
What do I see on the cover of those, I guess, books?
Yeah, so you can see that this table is covered in, all of like the scrolls and papers that the Komodo was working on. They're very messy. A lot of them have like writing kind of scrawled all around them and in the margins. Make me an investigation check. Let's see what you can find.
Yes, sir. Investigation.
All right, 17. Very good. So with the 17, you can see a little list, first of all, with all of your names on it, or at least your name and a bunch of other names. And you can see that they've all been crossed off. And at the top it says expedition, and it seems to be like this is what, and it's like all very messy. Expedition is written like right at the top very messily, and all of your names are kind of like hurriedly scrawled in. There's a lot of hurried writing, and in addition there's like a little scroll with like a bunch of it's like a bunch of, seems to be like a lot of like inventory of like wood and stone and building materials. Basically, you can see there's like 15 bundles of lumber, 16 bundles of, you know, like stone for walls, and however many bundles of hay. There is also let me see. Yeah. There's also a little note that says this. It's not on like a scroll or a paper. It actually is just a little torn out piece of parchment that kind of like a little memo note. And it says this. And then next to it is a whole bunch of... Oh wait, it's not showing. Yep, it's not showing. Next to it is a whole bunch of exclamation points. I guess I could kind of just like... Let's see if it works if I just type it in. Like that.
Pay your bill.
I seem to get the meaning of this note. And I see the holes on the counter, and this would make for a very poor cutting board.
It'd fall right
And
through.
he's gonna go towards the library, looking for knowledge of various kinds.
Clark is looking at the statue. What statue is it? Oh,
Make me an investigation check at advantage, because you're a Komodo.
okay. Investigation. Cool.
With a 13, this statue is a statue of another Komodo. It's also sculpted, just like the other one, out of completely one piece of stone. This time it's not a warrior, it's like a Komodo in robes, with a staff. Seems to be more of like a shaman type situation, or something like that.
Clark is gonna fly up and try and look closer at the face.
The face is male. It doesn't seem to be... Well, make me a history check.
Okay.
But not at advantage, unfortunately.
That's fine. History. Where is it? Here we go.
All right, with an 11. Yeah, it's a male Komodo, and it's definitely somebody. It's definitely like a... It's not just like a default face, but you don't recognize who that is.
Just this yellow stone, something in particular. Spot.
Yeah, that's like a little... It's a little part of it that's like been... I guess it looks... Yeah, it looks like it looks like a little, like, supposed to be like the representation of like a little crystal embedded in sort of like the front of the statue's robes. But it's just like painted yellow. It's not an actual crystal. But it seems to be like whoever that statue was had like some sort of yellow crystal embedded in the front of their robes or their armor.
Interesting. Clark will float back down and just kind of meander over to these guys.
Would I notice that he's looking at the crystal?
I was flying, so
Yeah, he's flying up, so it's probably, I would say.
Can I see if it's magical? Do an Arcana check or something.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
While we're at it,
Walk.
could I ritually cast detect magic?
Sure. How long does that take? Or is it...
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Got it. All right. Oh no. With a natural 1 Arcana, the statue's not magical.
Just a statue.
He didn't stutter.
I guess I have created a bottleneck. Would you like to pass?
Wait, what? I'm sorry.
How rude of me. And he's just going to, lean against the wall.
Thank you. Just gonna walk through. Just gonna walk over to the door and sort of wait, because he saw. You remember the Komodo walking to the door, just kind of wait in anticipation.
Make me a perception check while you're on the other side of that door.
Certainly. Perception. 12. Lots of mid rolls.
All right, you can hear a little bit of murmuring of voices, and you can hear suddenly that there are footsteps. One of the there seems to be a door on the other side that swings open, and through the door you can hear footsteps approaching the door.
Clark's gonna take a quick step back.
All right. The Komodo returns. This time his hands are filled with even more papers and scrolls, and he'll lumber past all of you, drop them on the table with a thud, and he'll come back. And you can see him wipe his brow just a little. They're ready for you. Please follow me.
I interrupt my cast.
Alright. Oh, I didn't know all that. Okay. Walking in.
As you walk through here, you can see that there's a little, it's kind of strange. There's a little, diorama in this room, sort of like a little fake, as if, it was, the fake wilderness. There's, a little pond, and there's some plants and everything. The ceiling of the room is decorated to be, look like a blue sky. And the Komodo will walk over that little bridge and open this door.
Oh, so sorry.
And he's opened this door, stand on this side, and wait for all of you to enter into the room. All right, and as you enter, a couple things that you can see. You can see that the library of books and stuff continues out into this area. There's also a few tables with some other things strewn on them, like books and stuff. There's 2 more statues. There's also these stairs that lead up here past this big window that kind of fills the entire room with natural light, although that natural light is quickly fading because the sun is going down. Through the window, you can see the mountains of the north, kind of across the way, between separated from your island that you're on, because the house seems to be on the northern extreme of Morin's Look, so you're kind of on the edge. And there are 2 more individuals in here with you. Standing next to this table is a large and burly lizard folk, or Umoro as they're known in Etunn. And he is kind of clad in very... What's that?
He's thick.
Yeah, he's really thick.
friend-shaped.
Titan.
Yeah, he is. He's really huggable. And he's clad in these super sort of very simple gear. And then there is this Komodo here in the center of the room. And right now, he's kind of up at the window looking out of it. It's a Komodo with a spear, and you can see that he's actually clad in armor and everything. He does look like a warrior. He's a little bit older. The feathers are slightly going gray. And as you enter, he'll kind of turn from the window, and he'll give all of you a nod as he walks in to meet you. Good evening.
Hello. He's gonna walk up.
She nods in
Greetings.
acknowledgement.
Hello. My name is Clerk Donbeak.
It's good to meet you, Clerk Dawnbeak, and the rest of you, I assume, are the party that we contracted.
Mhm.
I do believe
It would-
so.
It would appear as if.
Of course. Thank you for coming to Morin's Look. The Eugenic clan appreciates your help, and more importantly, the House of Morin appreciates your help. I am Tyven. I'm the captain of the guard at Morin's Look, and I'm in charge of this expedition. I'm here to brief you on what you might encounter when you head up there, and fill you in on a few bits of important information. I trust that you're all aware of the danger of this undertaking. The Scarce is, well, the Scarce, and I'm not going to pretend like it isn't. But I'm sure that all of you are capable, and that you understand that you'll be rewarded greatly if you choose to undertake this quest for us.
Clerk nods.
As
you.
does Tuile.
It's
Thank you.
about the money, isn't it?
Nodders.
He points over to the large Amoro that's leaning on the desk slightly buckling under his weight, maybe just a little. This is Tacheke. He's a shaman. Well, actually, why don't you introduce yourself? And the Amoro kind of walks over. All right. Hello. I'm a traveler, yes, I'm a shaman. I wander. And my good friend here, Tyven, has asked me to fill you in a little bit about the Scarce, about what you might expect when you head up there. I've been there a couple times myself, but not too often. We Amoro don't do well with cold. So if you have questions, I can answer them. But I think that Tyven here has a little bit more to say. And Tyven will nod. Yes, I do. It has been some time since the House of Morin ordered us to begin our expedition into the Scarce. The Scarce is an important place for us, Komodo. It is dangerous, yes, but it is, I think, more valuable than many people in Etunn might think. There is precious little that we know about that place, and we Komodo are determined to understand it. Because we are outgrowing our place in Etunn. The Eastern Islands are growing small. Our population is growing. We need more room for our people. We need to expand without infringing on any of the other peoples of Etunn. That is why we are looking north. In past times, this was not so smart of an idea. Even now, it is it's above my pay grade to say, but it's a little questionable. However, I'm certain that even though it may be difficult, and even though it may cost us, I'm certain that the Komodo of Morin's Look are prepared to do whatever it takes to tame that place. So, again, I thank you for coming here and helping us. We're indebted to you. So, on to some business. And you can see that... oops, I opened up the thing. The Komodo from the front takes something off the shelf, takes like a little box, places it on the table. He takes out a few items from it, hands them to Tyven. Takes out a scroll, takes out a couple vials. And Tyven says, as he holds up the scroll, "This is a map of Etunn. It will guide you on your journey north. There you will find our forward camp that we have set up in the Scarce. We are recruiting more and more people for the expedition every day. You all are among the first. So the camp is staffed with very little at this point in time. However, as we continue to find more mercenaries, adventurers, and people willing to undertake this expedition, it will grow and you will have access to more resources and more manpower. There is a Komodo at the camp that you must speak to, who will fill you in on what is needed. You are there to help out in any way that you can. I trust that you all know how to fight, and that you all know how to survive, because those will be the most important things in the Scarce for you to know. But, hopefully, the goal is that at the end of all this, we don't have to survive and fight anymore, and we can actually build." And then he holds up the vials. "These are gifts from us to you. And there's 3 of them. He'll hand the vials out to, I guess, Clerk, because Clerk is the closest to him. And
Clerk will grab a hold of him and ask, what are these?"
these are tonics of our people. The Komodo of Morin's Look would like to present them to you to assist you in your expedition, and also as a token of our appreciation. I also am willing to offer some payment up front, which you may use in our city as you wish, or keep it.
Carmen perks up.
I have a feeling keeping it will not be of great use in the Scarce, will it not?
Our aim is to change that.
So how much are we talking up front, and how much after?
200 up front. After is to be determined, but it will be at least 10 times that amount.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
suggest we succeed.
I could work with that.
It seems so.
Harvey's eyes sparkle.
We have asked the leader of the forward camp to come up with a list of goals to be met before the beginning of spring. However, we have not heard back yet. Perhaps they will be ready for you when you arrive. But our hope is that you will travel to the camp, you will complete the objectives, and you will be able to return home by spring.
It is settled then.
If you have any
Quick
questions, you can talk to me, or you can Ask Tacheke here, who is more well versed in traversing Etunn than I am.
Were the vials, were they like just like 3 healing potions, or?
Make me an Arcana check.
Oh, I can do that. Arcana.
7.
7.
3 healing potions, just regular.
Sweet. Clerk will hold them out and hold them out towards the group. Healing potions? And just kind of just hold it out, see if they'll take any.
Yavi takes one as if it's the most natural thing.
Tuile politely declines.
Carmen? Or did we introduce ourselves to each other, actually?
Not yet.
We did not.
I think we don't know much about each other. I suppose with the money that we have gotten up front, we should head on to a tavern. Don't you think?
Perhaps. What were all y'all's names?
My name is Yotimo.
Yotimo. Okay.
And your?
Clerk. Clerk Donbeak.
Well, it is a pleasure to meet you, Clerk. I see a few of my kin here. You to my left.
Sorry?
That you say.
I said you to my left. What is
Hi.
your name?
Hold on, I was muted. Sorry.
Oh, no, it's all good.
No
I was
problem.
talking. I was like, why can't you hear me? It's like, hey, I'm Carmen. Don't really know about the kin thing, but yeah. She gives an awkward smile.
Well,
Like,
I suppose we are nomadic people. It is not surprising not to see each other very often. And you? The Masai.
It is my pleasure. Zehavi Karameki is my name.
Well, indeed, it is a pleasure. And I do believe I am forgetting someone.
Everybody looks at Tuile.
The name is Tuile.
Then I
Good to know.
guess we are acquainted.
It would seem so.
It would seem so. Did anyone else need a healing potion? Yotimo? Carmen?
Carmen will take one.
I should not resist. I will take one.
So
Alright.
it's Javi, Yotimo, and Carmen that have potions. Make sure to note that down somewhere.
Yeah, will do.
Also, like, here, like, if you guys... something also might be good also is to open up, like, a little shared doc or something for notes. And,
yeah, that would...
yeah, I can just pin
Yeah, we
that.
should.
I can just pin that in North Expanse, too. So that you can always grab that link.
Already started.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay. I can grab you that real quick.
It'll be in the text room party thing in Discord.
Yeah, I got you. Yep, the text channel. All right,
Gotcha.
so edit. No, edit. Copy.
You guys want me to share my Google Doc for the group?
Oh, if you have
Sure.
one already, yeah.
Heck yeah.
And I'll just pin it.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 second.
All right, as he's doing that, Tyvin will say, "We will provide lodging for one night after that. Tcheke will guide you to the north and leave you there. If you require supplies, you can talk to Boldar, and he'll gesture to the Komodo that was answering at the front door. But for now, I have business to attend to with Tcheke.
Stuff.
And again, if you have anything else to ask us, please feel free. And as he turns and motions for Tcheke to join him by the window, where they start sort of conversing very quietly.
All right. I guess Clerk would probably just kind of bow and then go sit down. Oh, I guess are the lodgings here or in like another location?
I don't know. Yeah.
So
Zabi would turn to Tywin again and ask, would you have any suggestions? What would be needed for this expedition? Are we to travel with another force to join this advanced group? Are there
Tywin. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
are there any provisions that we are to protect on our way there?
Tywin will look at Tcheke. He'll kind of walk over. Yeah, well, you guys are the first. I think we have another group coming soon. But other than that, it will probably just be you and only a few others at the camp. And in terms of what's needed, honestly, that's up to the camp lead. I'll take you as far as the Scarce, and then I'm going to be going. I have other places to be.
okay.
Very well. Thank you for the information.
Yes, of course.
Do we get any provisions? As a got a character? Did anyone hear him say anything like that? Like we get supplies?
Well,
He didn't. Oh, if that's the question
Yeah.
that you were asking him,
Yeah, supplies like wood and stuff to
the
build.
answer would be to talk to Boldar.
She goes to Boldar. Hey Boldar,
Hello. Oh, hello.
I just wanted to inquire about the supplies we get for the mission.
Yes, of course. What do you require?
Probably she does a head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tents. Some firewood.
Yes.
Provisions to get us up there, and maybe like a week or two more.
Yes. Yes.
Medical
So-
supplies.
5 tents, firewood, 2 weeks worth of rations, and you said medical supplies.
Yeah, just like a healer's kit or something like that. Something basics that way, and we're depleted on other
All right.
means.
Well, the tents and the rations and the firewood will cover. The healer's kit will be, and he'll kind of search around very quickly on this table, grab something off of there, start reading off of it. The healer's kit will be 25. And what else did you need? I'm sorry.
Tents, firewood, rations, healer's kit. Let's see. Hey guys, what do you think we need?
Clerk will perk up. walk
How
over.
about some mounts or something to carry our supplies, so that we have more mobility?
Oh yes, you'll have those as far as the Scarce. Although, unfortunately, I don't think Mantifays really enjoy the Scarce very much. So, unfortunately, you'll have to strike out there on foot or on wing.
Yeah, probably not a great idea to bring mounts into the Scarce, considering it's a frozen, icy wasteland. They won't
Then
melt up.
carriages and wagons would probably also not be able to traverse the wilds.
Oh,
Not
of
yet.
course not. There's no need for wagons out there. From what I've heard, the islands are so far apart.
Clerk
They get
will
small
perk up.
too.
Oh,
Don't we need don't we need coverings to keep us warm while we're traveling?
Ah, yes, we can provide for that.
okay.
You can see that he's scribbling very fast on like a little piece of paper that he's ripped off of the paper that he was reading off of.
Speaking of the islands thing, we do need rope, like a lot of it, and possibly grappling hooks.
Rope and hooks. That will be. How much rope do you need?
Uh,
How far
how?
apart are the islands?
Oh, I don't think rope will help you very much there. I could provide. I
How
could
about like
provide
200 feet?
gliders. 200 feet of rope. That will
Gliders would be good.
200 feet of rope will be quite a lot. But I could
Uh,
provide gliders for less.
that works.
The gliders for all of you. 1,
Gliders.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I
I
do not
believe-
need one.
Oh, you do not require one. All right.
Clerk will flap his wings.
Oh, what? Oh, right. I'm so sorry. 1, 2, 3. 3 gliders. That will be 15. 25 for the healer's kit. And you required how much rope?
Since 200's a little bit much, you said. How about just like 50
That will be 50.
and like 2 hooks?
Harvey already has one set of 50-foot rope, so we could add that.
And of course, I was wondering if perhaps cooking supplies would be granted to us.
Oh, yes, of course. At Crossed, of course. No need to worry about that.
As well as building supplies, nails and such. I believe we could get wood locally.
Those will come later.
Ah,
Yes.
We could build igloos.
Or whimsies.
There are a few supplies at the camp, I believe. You might
Okay.
try asking around there when you get there.
So, out of character, are there rivers on any of these islands?
Let's see. Well, you've never been there, so probably not. Might be too cold. But you don't know. Maybe in the more southern part where you are, there could potentially be rivers.
This might not be too helpful, but could you get us a fishing rod?
Oh, yes, of course. That'll be 1. And...
Okay.
Alright, so... Let's see, what do we have? Like, the tents... The firewood... And the... Something else that you wanted that they would provide. What did I say?
Rations.
Yeah, the
You said
rations,
something
there
about
it
a
is.
healer's kit too.
Yeah, 2 weeks rations. Yeah, so the tents, firewood, and 2 weeks rations, that's all going to be covered by them. You don't have to worry about paying for that. If you wanted to buy a healer's kit, it would be 25 gold. Gliders would be 5 gold for each person who needs them, so that's 3 gliders, so 15 gold. The fishing rod will be only 1 gold. Yeah, if there's anything else, you can also ask Boulder.
Also, very, very, very high proof alcohol.
How any kind in mind? As Boldar kind of looks at you, a little bit puzzled.
you ever had, like, I don't know. There's one place I went where they had this stuff called like vodka, and it was extremely potent. I don't know who
What-
brewed it, but
I could ask around.
just a bottle or two.
Of course. All right.
It's
And
for
that'll
wounds
be
and nothing else.
that'll be 2. That'll probably be like 2 gold for that. Right now you are at a total of 30, 40, 43 spent out of 200 that you start with, or also any starting gold that you have. Anything else that anybody wants to grab from Boldar before?
Actually, do we need a glider for me? Because I can swim.
You're gonna swim
There.
up waterfall.
Yeah, well, that's probably not going to help that much because in between the islands is like air, because you're in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I guess I'll stick with the glider. Born to swim, forced to glide.
I mean, you can like, you can go down to the undersea, but I'm not going to promise how to get back up.
Yeah, that's the main part I was concerned about.
1,000 feet of
glider, of
rope.
course.
All right, and if everyone's ready, I can cycle time and we can get you going.
Let's go.
I had just a mini question.
Yeah, sure.
I was wondering what that book was. That book on the ground.
Oh, that book on the ground. Let's see. Let me just roll like a little. Okay, 65. It's probably like something up here. Okay. Is this gonna? Yeah, sure. All right. That book is a book that is written in Komodo. Can you read Komodo? That's the question.
That is the question. I'm gonna answer it right now. I cannot.
All right. So, well, you find a book on the ground. It's quite big, it's quite thick, and it's all written in Komodo.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Komodo is
Well,
also
I'm gonna-
Orin, by the way.
Or oh, did I added them? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I can speak that.
Okay, so all right. So if you can read that, then the book is titled, and it is a large and winding book, very long and full of stuff. So give me an investigation check as you kind of peruse it.
Alright.
All right, 13. 13. Basically, it's a historical account. There's a lot of written in a lot of detail, pretty long and long-winded. But the gist of it is that it details the exploits of a clan called the Talapi, which seemed to be like another Komodo clan. It details how this clan of warriors came down from mountains in the north. And through their arrival and their alliance with the Adrena clan, the clan that owns the house that you're in here, and also with the House of Morin, the entire city was founded. And then it goes on to detail a whole bunch about like this war against some enemy from the south and some enemy from the north and all that. And then closes with a lot of kind of maybe melodramatic passage work about the founding of Morin's Look.
I'm gonna pick up the book and try and find a spot on the library.
All right, you slot the book in between 2 other ones that are kind of loose on the shelf.
And then I'm gonna join up with the group.
But yeah, anything else that anybody wants to either ask Boldar about, or any questions that they want to ask the other 2 up here?
So you said the goals were just to join up with the
Yep.
base and get a couple things done before spring.
Join up with the camp by the in the north. You'll have a couple things that the leader of the camp will want you to do, and hopefully they can get you out of the Scarce by spring.
Okay.
All right. Shall we head out?
No time like the present.
Boom, boom. All right. Okay. Let me grab this.
Just a general question. Were we all given 200 gold, or as a group 200 gold?
As a group, 200.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, who wants to be the wallet?
All right, so you were given 200. All the supplies that you wanted that they weren't going to cover was 30, 40, 41, 43 gold out of 200. So you should have 157 left. You also, all of you, have 2 weeks worth of rations. That's 2 weeks worth for every single person. 1 week ration will get you through the journey that it takes to get to the Scarce. So unless you would like to do a little bit of foraging and stuff on your way to the Scarce, just mark that off that week of rations. But on your way to the Scarce, you can also do a little bit of gathering of stuff if you want. You also have firewood. I'm gonna say like 3 bundles of firewood, which should last you quite a long time, and tents for all of you to set up once you get to the camp. In the morning, the Cheke will lead you to the docks of Warrenslook, which are not ship docks, but docks for Mantifae. Let me see if I can find a little Mantifae picture, because I have it. The Mantifae are large flying beasts that the Komodo use to traverse the sky when the distances are a little bit too far to just fly on your own, or if they need to haul heavy things. And there are two of them moored at the docks. Tucheke will lead you to them in the morning, and you'll depart on their back. Let me see if I can find that picture of what they look like. There we go. Alright, if you look on stream, that's what they look like.
Oh.
Hold
They're
on.
these big flying things with tusks.
Ooh. Flying manta-ray roll.
Oh, I
They're
see.
adorable.
Those are pretty sick.
Yep. They're also huge. They can seat 8 people. Woo. Or carry a bunch
Wow.
of stuff.
That's huge.
Carry.
And they kind of just flap through the sky like that. Alright. I'm also going to take you to the map, because we have some fucking traveling to do.
Travel time.
You have now entered a cutscene.
You're finally awake.
Hey, you're finally awake.
God.
You know, honestly, it's so bad. It just shows how much of a fucking like the memes just like colliding in my head, because now like I recently opened up a new Skyrim game, and fucking when he said
no.
that, he went, "Hey," and I went, "A man has fallen into the river in Lego City," in my head.
God.
Like they just they collided. Like I was like, "Oh my god." I was like, "I need to go outside."
Memes are intertwining. They cannot
Man
escape.
has fallen into the river in Riften City.
Oh, man,
Build
has
the new
fallen.
rescue. I don't even know what. Build the dragon.
Yeah.
All right. Let me grab you that
And
map.
that song.
Yes.
I love it so much.
All right. This is Etunn. So, let me bring you all to that map. Oh yeah, you're already there. Okay. I'm gonna ping on there. So you're starting out here in Warrenslook. where you're going is all the way over here. So quite a long way, about a week for Mantifae. So it would be about 3 weeks if you weren't using Mantifae. In order to kind of speed things up, what I'm going to do is you guys can make a single check for your week-long journey here. All of you can. And I'm going to average it out, and that'll be, if you wish to, okay, well, all right, let's back up, new campaign. So, in Etunn, I have a mechanic for traveling, where every day you can do stuff during your day of travel. In Etunn, there are a bunch of randomly generated plants, animals, that you can harvest, that you can gather, or hunt during your travels. The specific plants and animals that you'll encounter vary based on where in Etunn you are, also what season it is in Etunn. Usually, my rule is that you can do it once every day, but since we're kind of trying to compound a week's worth of travel in here, and I don't want to just have you keep rolling and rolling and rolling, you can all make one survival check for each of those things. Whichever one you want to do, hunting, foraging for plants, or foraging for fungi. So you can all make one check, and I'll average out the result, and that'll be your result. And then I'll give you a whole bunch of stuff based on what you rolled. So, with that said, anything. Let's see. Well, what do you want to look for
Hunting.
on your journey? You can look for So you wanted to hunt. And anything else that you want to do? You can do like 2 things.
I think we
Mainly herbs and spices on my
Okay.
part.
Scavenge.
Got it.
Would taking apart the our hunt, what we hunted, be a separate check, or would it be included in the 2 checks?
The way that I'll do it is whoever wants to do the hunting, focus on that, will roll their check for that, and whoever wants to focus on the foraging will roll their check for that. So, for instance, if 3 of you go hunting, then all 3 of you will roll the check. I'll average it out. If 2 of you go hunting, both of you will roll the check, and I'll average it out.
Okay.
Thank you. Then
Clark
Zahavi will
join
go
in
for
with
the
you.
hunting.
You're gonna go hunting. Clark will go
Roll a
for the
20.
scavenging.
Okay, so Clerk is on scavenging duty, Sahavi's on hunting duty. What about the other 3?
I was on scavenging duty as well. So
I was on
herbs,
on
spices,
scavenging.
Okay. So let's do hunting
medicinal
first.
herbs as well.
Yeah. Anyone on hunting, please roll me a survival check.
So, bad news.
Oh,
All right.
I have
7,
not rolled
15.
above a 10 once.
Ira moment.
That averages to roughly like 13.
I remember Kyra. Good times. That means your 20 is going to come up soon.
Oh god.
All right, so that's 11 for hunting. All right, everyone who's doing plant looking, roll me a survival check.
plant looking.
Nice.
Damn, +5. Wow.
It's that fog. Had to survive.
It's that fog. That damn fog.
It'd be rough out
Alright.
there sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, time to do the annoying thing and roll a bunch of D100s. But I swear that they mean things. All right, I gotta open up.
Right.
This
Sure.
and that. All right, let's do animals first. I'll give you 3 based on that check. So 1, 2. Ah, nice. Good number. And 3.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, so that's
Nice.
all
That's
common.
number.
Yeah, 58.
Woo.
2, 3.
Oh my
All right.
god. Okay,
That's
D2,
actually pretty
alright.
good. All right, you find along your journey you're able to hunt down 2 wild bears and 1 hermit squid, which is a interesting little animal that hovers around Etunn, floating around, attaching itself to rocks. It's like a little squid, but it flies in the air.
So cute.
And through that, let me calculate. You'll get an additional 8 days worth of rations to be split up between all of you however you like. Because bears have a lot of meat.
True.
Bears could be big.
All right, and then for the plants, I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So
Oh boy.
60. 3 of these will be, first 3 will be herbs, second 3 will be fungi. So 60 is 1 common, 23 is 1 very common, 41 is 1 common. So 2 common, 1 very common. These are the common one. Oops, wrong one. These are the common ones. 1, 2. All right, doesn't matter. So you get 2 arrow fries, and then very common. 1 daisy. All right, and then for the mushrooms, 35. That's very common. 66 is a common. 79 is an uncommon.
Oh, oh.
Let's see.
Here's the very common. All right, you get 1 earth shield. The common, get 1 jade sliver, and then the uncommon. One spotted. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so if you look in the Discord in info, you can see that there is listed a little. First of all, there's a list of all of the different herbs and fungi and fauna that you can encounter, but there's also a little crafting table for you, and in there you will see recipes, all of the recipes that use all of these different ingredients. So basically, as you continue to travel around and find plants, find mushrooms, find animals, you can use them to craft items and craft potions and poisons and all sorts of stuff. And with that,
Would we need alchemy supplies for that?
you'll need alchemist supplies to do potions or poisons. Yes.
So
alchemist
kit.
Yeah. Some animals, they will, like, you know, you can say, hey, I want to grab the skeleton of this animal and I want to make a fucking bone axe out of it. In that case, you probably will need something different, you know, or it kind of just depends on what you want to do, and we'll roll with it. But for potions and poisons, you definitely need alchemist supplies for sure. Yeah, a boneless Manaphy.
Boneless Manta.
Oh my god. That's
Those
like
boneless
filleting a
Manta
whale.
nuggets.
Like, how do you do that?
Very carefully.
Oh my god.
Timing.
Somebody has fucking experience.
Dynamite does not work.
I mean,
Oh
it
my
works,
God.
but not in the way that you'd want.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
did that. There's a video
They-
of that. Yeah, of them
I
blowing
know.
up a
Yeah.
whale.
I think
And it
they
fucking
did that like multiple times.
It
I like
fell
how they were just like,
everywhere.
yeah, it caused real property damage. Let's do it again.
God, it's so fucking stupid. Like, I don't understand. Like, why can't you just, like, there's really no way. Like, you cannot just grab, like, I don't know. You can't just, like, drive a truck there and, like, push it, or like a fucking bulldozer or something. Like, you have to blow it up.
I could go on about why blowing it up wasn't actually that outrageous of an option, but I also don't think that's like a conversation for right this second.
I understand.
fucking.
I'm just saying, a forklift.
Yeah, the best
You're
tool for the
telling me a
job.
whale lifted this far?
It's so
Listen,
funny
they're
too.
built different.
I know that like whales don't like. I'm sure that there's. I know that like. I don't know anything about biology or like just nature or just the outdoors in general, but I know that like I know whales don't mean to do it, but it just seems that they always die in like the most fucking like conspicuous spots. Like they die and then somehow they end up like in the way on the beach, like all the time. Anyway, as you make your way over the North Mountains, the air becomes thinner and colder, and the wind becomes more harsh and biting. That'll be. Let's see. Well, the squid won't give you any hide, but it'll give you 2 hides from the bears. So you can add 2 hides down. And as you continue over the mountains, you can see that the islands, just like they said, start to get farther and farther apart. The clouds become kind of harder to see through. And eventually, all the trees and vegetation around you on the islands starts to ebb away until you are flying over islands encrusted with snow and ice completely. The mantifaes start to tire, and you can see that the cold seems to be affecting them. As you dip down to land on one of the islands, you can see that on it lies a small camp.
Oh,
Oh wow.
It is approaching dark by the time that you're able to get to the camp. Ignore these walls, they're not real.
It's a little
And you can see,
philosophical.
yeah, they're just philosophical walls. There is a small fire that is kind of burning in the center of the camp. There's a smattering of Komodo, probably about several Komodo, kind of milling around the camp. You can see tents and little wagons that are loaded up with things. It is bitterly cold and snowing right now. And let me bring you all here first. All right, that's on the wrong layer. There we go. Oh wait, you're on the right layer too. There we go. And I can bring him over here. And sitting by the fire, you can see this Komodo, which immediately stands out to you as somebody who looks important and in charge.
oh.
This Komodo is dressed in kind of like these like red and black robes, but they're covered by like a large fur coat that he seems to be wearing to protect himself from the cold. He also carries his staff. And he waves down you all as you prepare to enter the camp. Tacheke seems very uncomfortable right now in the cold, kind of clutching like a big piece of fur around him. He's not used to this. And as he sort of drags all of the different materials and stuff that you traveled with, he'll throw them onto this cart over here and start walking past all of you. All right, looks like it's my time to go.
Wait, quick question.
Yes. Make it quick.
What brought you here? To the north?
What brought me here? Well, you did. I gotta go back now.
Oh. Well, all right then. Turn and
Yeah.
walk.
All right, good luck. Try not to die.
Always.
All right, and as he returns to the mantiphase, The Komodo will wordlessly kind of beckon all of you over. Some of the Komodo milling around the camp kind of eye you as you walk over. So, you're the new guys.
Nodders.
It would appear so.
Astute
you look-
observation.
You look different.
Yes.
Clerk is gonna look at his like arms and wings and like, huh?
Different. How so?
You're not just soldiers. You look capable.
Aye, but of course. My name is Zahavi Karameki, and I am the representative of Morin's Lugs, Tailors, and Textiles Guild. It is a pleasure.
He extends his hand for a handshake.
He reciprocates.
Tailors, huh? Well, I hope you know your stuff. Cause we don't have much need for clothes around here.
Oh, you would be surprised.
Oh, sure. How about all of you? What do you do? And I'll point at Clerk.
Like job wise or just
Yeah, what do you do? Why are you here? Why'd they choose you?
well, I believe I will more or less be a Komodo representative of the new colonies for the North Expanse.
Alright. And he looks over, scans the three Ishimaya. What about you three? I don't see Ishimaya in these parts often.
Cartman will pipe up. I'm a soldier, mercenary, and specialist of harsh regions.
Now you're talking. What about you other two?
I'm a cook. I produce food for people. That is my job. It is also the very first thing I learned to love to do. So,
Well, it's good. Me and my men are hungry. And you?
on it.
Looks at Tuile.
I fight.
Good.
I wield my chosen power as an emissary of the undersea.
The Undersea. Well, then you'll have no trouble getting used to here. It's just as unfriendly.
Indeed, I have started to notice that already.
Right. I'm Kellen Thor. I am a warrior of the Muris clan. It is good to meet you. I'm the head of this camp here. Our job is to make these parts a little bit easier for the workers to come in and try to set up a few towns. Try to figure out how we can make this place, well, presentable, as he kind of gestures around him. And I've got a few jobs for you, so I think you'll have a lot of work for you in the coming days and weeks. But it'll be good work, it'll be honest work, and I'll reward you for it. Sound good?
Sounds good to me. As long as I get
Nodders.
what I was promised.
Indeed.
Clerk nodders.
Of course. All right. Let's get down to business. I've lived out here for a little over 2 weeks, and let me tell you, in the Scarce, you gotta move fast, you gotta think fast, and you gotta get down to business quick. So listen up. One of our food stores has gone missing. I think some of the local fauna took a liking to it. We're setting someone up to guard it now, but I need you to figure out where that went. We gotta deal with this problem. The Scarce is full of these creatures. They're really fears. And he kind of looks down. I've lost a couple men already. So we can't take any chances. If there's a pack around here of wolves or some sort of bear, I don't even know what's around here. We gotta get rid of it. We gotta drive it out. Or better yet, you gotta kill it.
Oh.
The only thing that I can offer in terms of a lead is that, well, it was dragged off a little bit north, further into the island. There are some tracks. They can't have gone far. The island's not that big. So,
Okay.
I want you to go there and I want you to deal with it. I don't care what you do. If you have to kick those animals off the island, do it.
This is Sparta style.
Not the aminals.
Not the aminal.
And I'll look up at all of you. All right, sound good?
Alrighty.
Sounds good to me.
Others.
Although I
Right.
do think we should consider, depending on what kind of animal, not completely exterminating it.
Yeah, that's up to you. All right.
Might be a food source.
Let's
Put
bring
your
back
stuff
a
where you want
feast.
it. Put your stuff where you want it. I'll be dealing with some other things. And get back to me when you've dealt with it.
Understood.
Yeah, so I would probably drop my stuff in one of the tents, or perhaps, yeah,
I would probably
I would
set
pick-
my own tent.
yeah,
Build
I
up
would
my own
probably
tent.
set up my own tent.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are there just the 2 tents there, or are we assuming that the 5 that we asked for are there?
Yeah, you have those.
Okay.
I actually can do this. Hold on. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Replicate tent.
There we go. And...
Copy paste.
Oh my god. I just closed my entire Roll20. I literally just closed out of my Google Chrome window. Hold on. Alright.
Oh.
1 second. My bad.
Did you Control W instead of whatever?
Yeah, I did that.
Whoopsie daisy.
Been there before.
Well, like, I didn't really... Okay, so, like, I think what happened was I tried to click on something in... Yeah, I tried to click on my other Roll20, like, for my DM view, and I just ended up clicking the X. I think that's what happened, actually. Incredible. Alright, hold on, I'm grabbing it back here. And then I gotta... Am I still in as just a player? No, I'm not. Okay, rejoin as player. Okay, that. And then if I just click on this, you're all here, and this works. Great, awesome. All right, back to it. So,
Let us make an orderly line.
now that nothing happened, I will grab these. I hope that I can still do this.
Sorry, I had to do it.
Nothing happened on January 2nd, 83. I don't know what the date is.
Yes, I still can. Okay, great. Look at that, we got tents.
Woo!
How do I rotate this shit? Oh, there it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put them like somewhere. That's a
Actual
little
spots.
edge, yeah. So like I can put one here. I can probably fit one. I can fit like 2 here, so I can do like one there and then one over here, right by the rocks. Move it a little, and I'll actually put that there. All right, so you got a few tents here. All right, so a couple things before you leave out. the camp here, and this is kind of a big thing for the campaign in general. The camp here in the Scarce will change as you progress through the campaign. So, like the Komodo said in Morn's Look, it's only the start of this big project, and so they'll be sending more and more manpower, more things up as they can. So what that means is eventually you will have access to not only more resources and more things, you can also add to the camp yourself if you find things that might be useful, or if you want to try to see what you can dig up from around you to build or to additionally, there is a little thing that I have, a little system where as you come to and from the camp, eventually you'll have access to the different people that inhabit the camp. So right now, the only highly trained individual at the camp is the leader, Kalenthor. Eventually, you'll have access to other people as they show up, or as you maybe encounter people in the Scarce. Who knows? Right now, Kalenthor will not go with you anywhere, but once you have come back and completed his first little mission, you'll be able to take him with you as a little party companion. And based on what party companion you choose, as you gain access to more and more, you'll get different benefits for your party for that little excursion out into the Scarce.
Oh.
Like I
Sounds
said,
good.
spring is coming soon. Specifically in 3 weeks. So you have 3 weeks in the Scarce before your scheduled time to leave. Although that's only, that's just the plan, So who knows if you'll leave then if you want, or whatever. And let's see, anything else that I need to talk about? We got over companions, we got over that. Oh, yeah. As you learn more about the Scarce, also, there is a chance that it might impact further exploration of the Scarce. So, for instance, if you're able to learn about a particular aspect of the Scarce and learn it to an extent, you might actually unlock a perpetual benefit for your party. So basically, as you become more familiar with the Scarce and as you are able to explore it and become basically more familiar with it and more skilled in traversing it, you'll actually gain mechanical benefits based on that, not just in the RP world.
Pretty cool.
That's
So
really cool.
there's a little bit of progression here, and yeah, it's kind of a little open book, little your own little open world. And that is that. The Komodo of the camp have a few big objectives. The first objective is to secure the island and the surrounding islands, and make them safe for civilian Komodos to occupy. The second is to somehow create a way of protecting the Komodo from the weather, and making the Scarce somehow, building shelters, basically, finding out ways to make travel not so dangerous. And of course, mapping out the Scarce and actually knowing what the hell's in it, because a lot of it is just unknown territory. So those are their 3 overarching goals. But how they attain those goals is kind of up to what they do, and more importantly, what you do. So, yeah.
So
With
we
that
kinda
said-
sorta need like a map maker of some sort,
Maybe so.
like of the group.
Do I have what proficiencies do I have?
Oh, that would actually be me.
You're the
I have-
cartographer.
Boom.
Nice.
Nice.
That's
right.
really nice.
I have. There we go. Okay. Like I said, the first mission was to figure out where that food supply went. It was taken by something. So, to that end, I would like everyone to. Well, anything else you want to do at the camp first?
Could you just repeat the goals for the expedition? Make the surrounding islands hospitable, mapping out the scarce habitats of wildlife. What were the other points?
Making the scarce habitable, mapping out the scarce, like actually understanding what plants and animals are in it, and oh my god, wait, how did I blank on the first one too?
It was weather, wasn't it? You said something about weather.
Something about weather, but I
Yeah. Building shelter, establishing a forward settlement, making. So that's goal number 1 is establishing that forward settlement. Goal number 2 is to make the surrounding area habitable and make travel safe. And then the third goal is to have a greater understanding of the scarce. Like the plants, the animals, the environment.
Great. Just a quick note. I guess I would have had time to prepare tasty treats along the
Yes,
way.
sir. Yeah.
Perfect. Do I need to choose them right now or write them somewhere or?
Yeah, you can choose however many you get, and those are the ones that you'll have until the next long rest.
Sick. All right.
But yeah, anything else anybody wants to do at the camp?
I do not believe so.
Yeah,
I'd
not
like to give. Go on.
yeah, I just set out the skins and hides and whatever we found, and prepared for later work.
I would like to get familiar with the tree real quick, and that's it. It's a secret tool that will help us later.
In that case, I'd like everyone to make a survival check. As you can see, as you inspect the northern end of the camp, there are tracks leading north.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
26, 7, 14, and a natural 20.
Nice.
I rolled a 2.
All right. Very good. Even though it is lightly snowing, the tracks are still relatively fresh. You see that they probably have been there since the last day, and it hasn't snowed very heavily since then. Clerk is able to confidently lead you following the tracks. And eventually, after maybe about 30 minutes to an hour of following the tracks, you pass through a forest on the northern side of the island, which stretches. The island itself is about 3 miles in each direction. like 3 mile. Well, yeah, 3 miles big basically. And so you go up to the north. There's a little forest there, and as you pass through the forest and onto the northern edge of the island, we're almost to the northern edge. You come to some outskirts where the tracks lead
Hello.
to the edge of the forest. And I just there we go. Why is the grid on getaway? There we go. And I'm going to grab your tokens and get you there. Oh, I don't need him. He's not with you. Oops. Boom. 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 All right, as the trees thin out, you can see there is a clearing of snow ahead of you towards the edge of the island. Everyone make me a perception check as you exit the clearing of the forest. 12. 16. 7.
Surely this time.
Hey.
You have to call it every time now. You just go 20.
Let's
Nice.
go.
That's a lot of nat 20s this session, by the way. That's like 3.
We're gonna die.
We're never gonna roll above a 7 on a die ever again.
First boss fight, we all go down.
Yep.
Longest delayed part group. First session death. TPK.
Watch you die from like dysentery or something, not actually a boss fight.
Yeah.
Isn't
Anything.
dysentery really just the final boss of life?
Oh my god.
Did y'all forget we spotted death?
Yo. Oh my god, that's bars. Wait, that's bar. I didn't never thought of that. That's funny. There's gotta be a way to work that into a rap song somehow.
Probably.
Got no
Yeah.
room for. It's like got no room for you. Got no like mush. Fuck. It's like got no room for your mush because I've spotted death or some. I don't know. I gotta work it. I gotta workshop it.
Yeah, that needs a little bit of workshopping.
Where's AI when you need him?
I know. Let me text him. Yeah. Hey, I need your help. I'm trying to figure out like a rap based on mushrooms for my world.
You have
You know
like
what's
2
so
minutes.
funny? He'll probably just say yes too if I actually text him that.
100%.
All right, Carmen, Tuile, and Yotimo. You can see. Well, actually, also clerk. Mushrap Supreme. You can see, all the way over in the clearing. There are 2 dark brown animals that seem to be digging in the snow. Grab this. There we go. All right, and Carmen, with your natural 20, even from this distance, you can see that they seem to be wolves, but they're quite large and mean-looking. They have big dark fur that kind of sets them apart from the rest of the snow. Although their fur is like kind of it's colored in a way that it almost makes them look like giant, big boulders against the snow. So, when they stop moving from this distance, they almost look like rocks. And they seem to be kind of huddled around like this patch of the snow, kind of digging in it with their front paws.
The Boulder Brothers.
I assume they don't give off the friendliest vibe ever.
They just seem, yeah, they seem like wild wolves. They're scrabbling in the ground.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I think I have a trick up my sleeve that I might be able to use. Let me just check. Hmm.
I'll be right back
Give me
while you
one.
think about how to approach this.
Yeah.
So who's
So we can.
melee?
I mean, I am, but I had real quick. I had three like suggestions. I speak with animals, charm animals, and then I have wild shape. If any of those would do anything.
I think.
Yeah, we could try to start diplomatically and just keep ready for combat.
Yeah, I think
Would
that's
probably be the safe bet.
definitely. I think wild shape might be a little less useful than the other two, but I think either,
Mm.
probably speaking to start, honestly. 'Cause I feel like charming has a bigger capacity to just go straight up sideways.
Okay. I will. Then hold on. Find it.
Yeah, we probably could enhance our chances with guidance and stuff for diplomacy checks and so on and so such.
Diplomacy.
Okay, I'm gonna
They'll
ritual.
listen to us.
I'm gonna ritual cast. Or wait, hold on. Speak with animals, or do you want me to do it pass without trace?
Yeah, I'm a super support. Now that I look at it, although I could just use heat metal in a pan, throw it in the snow, and dig a hole.
I'm back.
Diggy diggy hole.
Alright.
Try to get up from that.
I'm going to cast. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Somebody just leave.
Who dropped?
2, 3. Oh, Krisby.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
They're not online. Maybe it's internet stuff.
Ah. Alright, I'm gonna ritual cast speak with animals. I step up.
As the wolf.
Wait, how long does that take?
10 minutes.
Okay, so that'll take you just a tiny bit of time. Anything that anyone else wants to do during that 10 minutes?
One second.
Taking positions. See, I can look at my spells again. What can I do? That's right, I got a crossbow. Oh, I guess as a preliminary thing, I'm just gonna go ahead and cast this.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna mage armor myself, just to be careful. I've got the Armor of Shadows Eldritch Invocation, so I can just do that whenever.
Nice. All right, and we have aid. Who would you want to aid?
I guess who's gonna be getting closer to enemies in general? Like who would need the extra health?
I mean, I have a spear.
Probably Tuile and Zehavi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay, A to you, and guess.
I've only got close quarter weapons, so
Nice.
perhaps I'll be like mid range. But yeah, I'll mainly just try and help you guys.
Is that
So
you,
who has
Carmen?
aid?
It'll be Tuile, Zahavi, and Carmen, I think.
And Carbon. Got it.
So y'all have 5 extra health. Not temp
You
health.
can. You have a
extra health.
little. Yeah, you have a little. Little
Yeah,
thing.
I just wrote it down as 24 plus 5, but I am seeing now that completely broke the health bar on my token.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just add it and make sure to note what health you had before aid, so that when you go back, it'll just Or you can also do that, and it'll just
Yeah.
make like a little plus there to let you know that you're above your normal maximum.
Yeah. Because I don't think it, in my experience, it usually doesn't matter too much. The fact that it increases maximum hit points.
Mm-hmm. Right, and then so Javi and Carmen, you can also increase your max HP by 5.
Oh, max.
Yes,
Okay.
and your current HP by 5 as well.
So we got.
Just make sure to note what hit points you had before, so that you know what number to go back to once aid ends.
Okay, got it.
Right. Anything else that you want to do besides casting Speak with Animals, which is going on as all this is happening?
What does the ritual casting of Speak with Animals even look like? Just kind of concentrating really hard on the wolves, or
Concentrating really hard.
Yeah. What's Carmen doing?
I
Like,
suppose.
She's just
Oh.
she's drawing. She drew a little circle in the snow. She's got her spear out in one hand. She's kind of just her fingers just like waving her fingers back and forth, making a little rune in the air.
nice.
Yotimo's going to rummage through his satchel and give out now there's no like quantity assigned to tasty treats, but I would like to give out like one to at least 3 people. Is that like
Wait,
something that's feasible, or
I think there is a quantity. Hold on. It can be.
the only thing I see is make a number of.
Yeah, you can prepare a number of treats equal to your charisma. So you have like, what's your charisma modifier?
Oh, equal to my. Okay, I didn't read that. Okay, I'm just going to go and look for that. 3.
All right, so you can do 3, and it can be any combination of those 3 options.
Oh, sick. All right.
So you have 3 of them.
I guess I'll go with one of each. Then who wants to have bolstering roast?
Here,
Which is Oh well. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
I'll just copy and paste them into North Expanse so that everyone can see what they do.
Oh.
Ah.
um,
No boltering. I don't need that.
yeah, I think I should be good.
Takes it up a bonus action to consume it beforehand, or can it be used at any time?
Bonus action to consume.
Okay.
Can I have some pocket spinach? Some energizing greens, or did you say bolstering roast?
Oh,
No.
any of it. Any of it.
Yeah,
long
it's
Really
one of
could
each
be
3.
any. Yeah, but it could be like any combination of the 3. So it could be 3 energizing greens for a.
Yeah, but right now you prepared one of each, right?
Yeah, that's what I planned. Yeah.
Got it.
How long does the effect last?
Next turn, I believe.
Yeah.
Or next attack roll, or next mental saving throw.
It all triggers like on your next thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So you couldn't eat it and then a minute later use the effect, or 3 turns.
Yeah, it's like Bardic. Like you can hang on to it for a while.
Yeah. What about the energizing greens? Because that says next turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah, you can take the dash action as a bonus action on your next turn. So
Okay, but so that one, the timing matters a bit more on when you eat it,
or
is it just you have that like saved and then you can expend it?
I'm gonna rule that you can hang on to it, and then just the next time you have a combat turn. Let me see how long they last. I guess that's not on there. I guess maybe I should rule that it lasts. How long does Bardic last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. So I'm going to say it lasts 10 minutes. So if you take a turn in the next 10 minutes, you can use it. And I'll put that on there. I'll make a note to put that on there.
Sure.
Hmm.
Did somebody already take the focusing brew?
I don't think so.
No.
I guess. I mean,
I could hold on to it.
actually, that would probably, yeah, just hold on to it. I think Zahavi would probably benefit the most.
No problem.
No, you can use it.
I don't know then. I don't think I would need it since, yeah.
They are wolves.
Yeah.
Never underestimate wolves.
Yeah.
Wolves have the ability to make that loud noise.
And they've got pack tactics.
Well, in that case, fuck, I'll
Ooh.
drink the focusing brew then.
Good.
All right, so
Anyone?
Clark has the
So I'm
focusing
just
brew.
trying to hang back.
Yeah. I will take the energizing greens if no one else will.
No one else? All right,
Go ahead and give that a good sippy sip.
Carmen's got the greens. And does anyone want the roast for now? Or you can save it too.
Take it, if I may.
Yeah.
Zahavi.
Go for it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Nice.
Thank you.
Introducing new perks.
Alright, I marked myself to say that I have the effect.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. I think it's safe to say that speak with animals triggers at this point, so you can now speak with the wolves if you wish.
Just step forward. Hey there.
As you call out to the wolves, they'll stop from their scrabbling on the ground and they'll jolt upright, look at you, and begin to slowly prowl towards you, noticing as well the 4 people next to you. And you'll hear from this one as it kind of utters a low growl. What did you say?
Hey there.
Why are you here?
I've come to seek information on stolen rations.
What are rations?
Food. From the
No
youth
food
of the
here.
camp.
Food only for us. Not for you.
Did you take it
Why?
from the
Your
camp?
food?
Yes.
No, our food now.
I'm willing to negotiate.
You look tasty.
You give us our food back and you keep your lives. Otherwise, I'll wear your pelt.
Intimidation check.
Took an abrupt turn, to say the least.
Let's go.
Yeah.
With that check, the wolf will look at the other one, and the other one will start walking over this way to the other side. You leave us alone.
And the food? You gonna give it back or no?
We need it.
So do we.
We need it more.
Hunt other beasts.
Can't.
Why not?
No one around. But you look good.
Shame. Should ready your spear.
All right.
Get ready for combat.
At the sight of the spear readying, Tuile will summon her packed weapon, which is a burnished silver trident that kind of looks like there's water inside it, even though it's opaque. Just don't look too hard at it.
Ooh.
Damn. All right,
Perfect.
and with that,
Big
that
weapon.
that definitely. I mean, if the spear wasn't enough, that's definitely some sort of sign of aggression.
Uh-oh, music went away. I'll be changing it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I think it's time for a little fight.
To be extra dramatic, it comes from it forms itself out of the nearest water. So some of the snow just kind of melts and jumps up into her hand and
Full metal
is
alchemist
trident
style.
shaped now.
That's
She
sick.
can melt snow too.
Full metal
I love
alchemist
it.
Brotherhood style. Elric pulls the spear out of the ground, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Sick. And I'm taking out my cane knife.
Yeah.
Clerk
right.
pulls out his staff, or a crossbow actually. Just kind of have it ready.
All right, first combat. Let's
First
fucking go.
combat.
So,
Initiative.
couple things
Roll
about
initiative.
combat.
Rolling for initiative.
Yes, first thing what we're gonna do before I do that is, well,
Oh.
hold on, give me a second, because I got my
Oh,
thing.
he has to pull up the window. Yeah.
And before you click initiative, click on your token, and then it'll automatically add it to the turn order. It's,
Oh no.
here, and
No,
I'll
my
change
total
you. I'll
blood.
give you that 18 that you rolled before, and same with your 21.
Okay.
Thank you.
Why am I on there twice? That was
Yeah, I
weird.
got you out of there.
Okay, cool.
And you get 21,
Thank you.
and you're on there. Boom.
Watch the wolves get like 3.
Clerk and Zahavi, what are your... Wait, actually, I can just look. Never mind. 3 and 1. Okay, so Zahavi goes before Clerk. And Timo's there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll have them roll. They go at the same time. Yep.
Actual called roll. Holy shit.
House
Only when I call
Incredible.
Wait.
Incredible. L.
I'm-
Big L for the
biggest-
wolves.
The biggest L.
Move that down there. Okay, so combat in Etunn is pretty much like 5e, just a couple other rules that I kind of do. The first rule is that there's no flanking, so I don't do flanking. Second of all, a natural 1 gives the defender an attack of opportunity. And the third thing, which is probably the most important thing, is that every turn, on each of your turns, you get a free intelligence, flat intelligence ability check, which is usually made against a DC of 15. And what that will do is it allows you to identify the features, like the traits, the actions and the bonus actions if they have them, reactions if they have them, all of the different components of whoever you're fighting. So you can make those checks on your turn as a totally free check, and that's pretty
Is
much
it
all you need to know.
Exclusively intelligence check.
Yes, it is always intelligence.
Okay.
Question. Does the natural 1 attack of opportunity, does that still consume your reaction?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And with that, Carmen, you can start us off.
Oh, yeah, me.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Wait, I need to read the things. The wolves, scarce wolves, have the following features. They have keen hearing and smell, pack tactics, and then they also have snow camouflage. They have the following actions, which are bite, cold breath, and snow spray. And that's it. Yeah, sorry, you can go ahead.
gonna make that intelligence check.
That's a save, so you can try again. Don't worry about that.
Okay. Oh, it's
Yeah,
like my eyes are closed.
I
How
do
I do
not
this?
see it.
Which one do I
It's an
use?
attack of opportunity.
You click the word intelligence above your ability score.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
All right,
Eyes are
nothing
still
there.
closed.
Okay. Let's see. Do I feel like using Moonbeam?
What? Damn. Bust it
I
out.
have no time for this. But no, that'll ruin the hide. Let's see what I got. I'm going to... see. I'm going to use Thorn Whip. Hold on.
Okay. Okay. Let's see if a 16 hits. As a whip of vines lashes out from you. And 16 does hit, so roll me some damage. Click on Thorn Whip in chat. For 3 damage.
Oh boy.
And if the creature is
That
large or
is-
small, you pull the creature up to you 10 feet. 10 feet closer.
10 feet closer. Got it. Anything else?
And then I got a plan.
Okay.
If I can get them both close to each other, I can hit them with an entangle. Yeah, I'm just gonna come. Move here. Just 5 feet, come on.
You gotta.
Are you still in the ruler?
I
Yeah.
might be.
Yeah, you might have to. You'd have to go back to the little cursor thing.
There
Nice.
There you go.
we go. Enter.
Tuile.
Okay. Hmm. I think I'm not gonna do too much fancy here. Just run up to this wolf, and stab at it with my trident. I'm wielding it two-handed.
20 hits.
Nice. Okay, and damage.
For
That
11
is
damage.
not. That is a d20. It did not roll the damage like I wanted it to.
Oh, I see.
Why is it not? Oh, I'm
Click
stupid.
down.
I have to click the
Yeah.
bound trident. There we go. 5.
Okay. I was like, whoa. It's fucking. It's a good weapon.
Yeah, the max this can do is 10, so I very much hope I didn't do.
Anything else?
I'll make my martial check, I guess.
Got you. All right. What do you want to know?
I want to know about cold breath.
All right. Cold breath does this. There's also a little thing about it that you can't know until they've used it.
Okay.
And once they've used
Jesus.
it, I can tell you what it is.
Okay. I'll just yell out to the others, be careful, they can breathe cold. And
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
You can see that the necks of the wolves, as they have started to enter into combat, kind of pulsate a little bit with a strange like light, and it seems that these aren't just regular wolves. Zahavi. Zahavi? Oh, you're
Sorry,
muted.
was muted.
It's all good.
Does martial check take up an action?
No, it's just totally free.
Ah, okay, perfect. Then I'll start off with an intelligence check.
Got you.
Wait, how do I again? How do I make a intelligence check in general?
Just
On your
click,
intelligence score,
yeah.
you can see your
Ah,
intelligence score. Click on the
okay.
intelligence underneath. Yes. Unfortunately, that will not give you anything, though.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I don't mind. Then as a bonus action, I'll start my blade song. That means I get a +3 to my AC, pushing me up to 18. Other
Nice.
than that, advantage on the dexterity checks, and Constitution saving throws with at my intelligence. Other than that, I will head towards the back of the other wolf and then hit him with a booming blade.
Good job.
Wait,
Oh, you're gonna make the attack first.
yeah, sorry. Let's just use this one.
Nice. That'll hit. So you'll get
Then
that.
the
You'll get that thunder damage, and then click on short sword in chat. Let's see how much your short sword does. For 4, so a total of 5.
no, it only gets thunder damage if it moves away from me, I believe.
Oh, I get it. So it just
Oh.
takes 4 damage.
Yep.
All right. Anything else?
We might get ice breath.
Anything else?
No, I used everything.
Clerk.
My turn. All right. Let's see. How far? Okay. Oop. Clerk is going to move right here and cast. Let's see. It probably would be best to do. Actually, wait. Yeah. Cool. We're gonna go ahead and cast ourselves a nice little bless
Sheesh.
Sweet.
on Carmen, Tuile, and Zahavi.
Thank you.
All right. Those have bless. Got it.
And bonus action Nodders. And also, let's do that intelligence, the martial check. Not enough.
Make that an advantage because of the focusing group.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Sheesh. You get to identify 2 things.
Okay, there was bite, cold breath, and what else?
Snow spray. Those are the 3 actions: bite, cold breath, snow spray. And then under features, you have snow camouflage, pack tactics, keen hearing, and smell.
Okay, let's look up snow spray. And we're gonna look up snow spray and what was that? What was it? Keen hearing, smell, tactics, and
Snow camouflage.
snow camouflage. Those are pretty self-explanatory. Let's just go with snow spray and bite.
That's snow spray. Bite is an attack, so it's a melee weapon attack. +6 to hit. Reach 5 feet, so adjacent. 1 target only. On a hit, deals 2d6 plus 4 piercing damage. And it also has the following... that's also part of Bite.
Ah. Good to know.
Alright. And I think that that's it for Clerk.
Yep.
Yotimo.
I will try and refrain from going too close to those guys. And wait. What's the range on that? Oh, plenty. So I'm gonna just go a bit further back. Like here. And I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on Wolf 2.
Alright. It's a wisdom save, I think?
Yep.
What do you say?
It's a shame we have to kill you today. We should have waited. You don't have much meat around those bones.
What's the DC?
Looks like 11.
11. Got it. Alright, and I think that means... Yeah, it just doesn't do anything. The wolf will look at you and growl. Doesn't seem to have any effect.
Not fun. And bonus action wise, I don't think I can do much right now. Nope, that's my turn.
Alright, wolf's turn. The second wolf here will turn around, try to kick up snow at Zahavi's face and use snow spray. Zahavi, make me a dex save.
Remember, you are blessed.
Oh yeah, give me some bless on that.
Roll a d4.
Damn, alright. Unfortunately, that won't save it because it's DC 12. Or DC 13, excuse me. And the snow gets in your eyes and kind of sprays around, sticks around, and you're blinded for the next round.
Jeez.
The other wolf will attempt to bite Tuile. Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god.
Just
that
the
hits.
worst. Just natural 20s all over for everyone, I guess, not just you. Alright. For 21.
Okay, I am at 8.
Not well, at least it didn't get you to 0. That's fucking
I mean,
scary.
I have to make.
Yeah,
I
make
have
me a
to make
strength
the
save.
strength save, right?
Yep.
With bless.
You do have bless. So give me the strength save. Ah, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna
wolf-
bust a bless on that one.
The wolf takes a big bite out of you. And it's painful, but you steady yourself and are not knocked over. That's their turn. Top of round 2, Carmen.
Alright, hold on. Alright, Moonbeam.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
Alright.
Hit him.
Hey, that might be a best shot.
This
Okay, hold on, wait, let me look at Moonbeam. Because I think...
It hits pretty hard.
Turn. Has to do a con save. Okay. And I have to make a little 5-foot radius.
How come my spell save DC is so
That's
low?
10 feet diameter,
Yeah.
Oh, diameter?
5-foot radius, so
Oh, okay.
radius is half.
Gotcha.
Where do you want it? Do you want it here or like...
Yeah, put it there.
Okay. So it's gonna make a con save. And then it will take that. He'll take half if it makes it. DC 12. Oh my god. Alright, I'll take half. Round it down, so 3 radiant damage. And
Ooh.
let's see. All right, and then yeah. So right now it's there. After you cast it on each of your turns, you can use your action to move it. And then when the creature starts their turn there, they'll have to make that con save. Anything else from Karma?
Gonna move here
Okay.
and let you guys know. Try not to go between this area.
Understood.
'cause
Understood.
it's
Will
gonna get nuked.
Tuile.
Stabby stab.
Indeed. There will be a little bit of stabbing here.
14 does hit
That's
for 5 damage.
Ooh.
sweet.
And then I'll do the martial check. Oh,
I forgot about that. Yeah.
An 8 does
Yeah.
not tell you anything.
I'm not going to bother blessing that. And yeah, that'll be my turn.
Zahavi, you're blinded, but you can still do some stuff. You unfortunately can't do your intelligence check because you're blinded, but other than that, you can do whatever you want. You'll just maybe not do it so well.
Would I be able to tell about my surroundings? Would I be able to tell where Carmen and the wolf basically are, and how to position myself not to hit Carmen when Carmen spoke?
I think, yeah, I mean, because Carmen spoke, yeah, exactly. So you'll know that Carmen is at least to your right, some distance away. It depends
And
on what
I-
you're trying to do to not hit them, though.
Yeah, I basically just more or less want to move down a little around and hit him with my thunder wave.
Okay.
What do you mean? Would you say I would need to make a intelligence check or something to tell if I move in the right direction or something?
What's the radius of Thunderwave?
15 feet.
So in that case, 3.
Oh no, 15 feet cube. Sorry.
So it'd be like that. Centered on
Basically.
you. Centered on you would be like this. So if you move down around to the wolf like that, it won't hit Carmen and Clerk no matter what. So yeah, you can just do, because you can still move normally when you're blinded.
Okay, sure. Then, yeah, just for orientation because I can't see. And
Oh yeah. Well, you definitely know that Carmen's to your right though, because they did call out. So, yeah.
Okay, then I'll hit out a thunder wave,
Shabayo.
but only level 1.
DC 13, con save. Let's see. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Of
Bro, they're
course.
crazy. What the fuck? All right, it's still gonna take half. So it's gonna take half of 11, so 5. And it's not pushed away from you.
And we'll be
Then
right back.
my bonus action, I'll just chuck down that boasting roast in preparation for
Got it.
my next attack.
All right, Clerk. Oh wait, Clerk will be right back. Give it a second.
As a side note, I really like that combat theme.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is the I song.
You really just managed to make songs that just flow well in the background and don't get on your I don't know. You almost don't notice it, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad. Yeah, honestly, like I was the last one that I did. I was listening to it on stream because someone was using it on stream, and I was like, this is a little much. Yeah. So like, I like to use these for like combat a little bit more. Like, I only use like Into the Storm for big stuff because this is, yeah, it's just less fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're doing well here. Does anyone have a hard out at 10?
Super sorry about that.
Oh, good. Does anyone have a hard out at 10?
Okay.
Okay.
I'd
Not-
rather head close to 10.
Okay, yeah, got it. Because we're coming up on like there's like we'll be at 3 hours and like 8 minutes. So
Okay. Sorry
Oh,
about
I
that.
was wondering what the fuck you were talking about with 10.
was like,
But
what?
then
oh
I
yeah,
remembered
sorry,
the
yeah, because we're in
CST.
fucking yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, it's
Um,
nearly 4 o'clock for me. What do you mean?
So in that case, then maybe what we should do is we'll do one more round and then call it for today, and we'll pick
Yeah,
up
that
with
should be
this
good.
next week. All
Sounds
right,
alright.
got
That's a cliffhanger and a half.
it.
Especially
yeah.
if this wolf rolls again.
Clerk,
Don't
go
worry, I
ahead.
got you.
Clark is gonna go ahead and walk over here and do a little cure wounds on Tuile.
All right, 1d8 plus whatever your spellcasting ability modifier is.
That would be the wisdom one, right?
Yes.
So that's +3
All right, 1d8 plus
1d8.
3. 7. Healed for 7.
for 10.
Oh, right.
Healed for
Healed for 10. Feel a burst of energy. Blow 3. As your slap cure wounds. Alright, that's your action.
Yep. Then we'll do good old intelligence check. That ain't gonna work.
Nothing there.
And that was all of my movement. So yeah, that's it for me.
Yotimo.
Yeah. What I can do is use my Alright. I'm gonna cast. How far is this? So that's. I can move up to 30 feet. Is that right?
Yes.
Or is it 15? Okay, 30.
30 should be 30.
Okay. So then I'm gonna move here and cast heroism on. Wait, just reading through it.
I think that just prevents fear. And something
Oh,
else.
that's prevents fear. Oh, all right. Then I retract my movement.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move right here. And I'm gonna still cast Vicious Mockery again on that wolf. Wolf 1.
Okay. That's a wisdom save.
Click on that.
Oh lord.
Yep.
DC 11. Not today.
Oh my god. Yeah, but it's still
The
low.
hell
Kind of
is?
low.
What are you feeding these wolves?
The thing is, their wisdom mod is not that high. They have a +1.
Oh my god.
Just wait until
But I'm
wolves
gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Tuile.
Got it.
Whoa, that's big. All right.
Tuile has inspo. And now the wolves. This wolf.
This wolf
Yeah.
takes moonbeam damage.
That wolf will take moonbeam damage, right? Do they have to con save? Let's see. Yes.
Yes.
So DC 12, and they'll fucking take. They'll make it again
2d10.
because that's just what they do. But roll me the
2d10.
2d10 because they'll take half. All right, so that's fucking 3. I can add or
Is it rounded
subtract.
up, down?
Rounded down. Everything's rounded down. Always.
Okay.
These are beefy wolves.
Yeah.
Alright, and then I'm gonna move it.
No, it's not your turn though.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
you can only move it on your turn.
Forgot that.
The second wolf will. Disengage from Zahavi.
Oh.
Shit.
And it'll.
I'm in danger.
All right, it'll bite.
Still
It'll try to
blessed.
bite Tuile as well. Yeah, you are blessed. Or wait, yeah, you are blessed. All right, it'll try to bite Tuile. All right, this time 11.
Yes.
Oh, thank God that misses.
All right,
Yeah.
it'll miss completely. However, the first wolf, you'll notice that it steadies itself in the snow, and the weird light on its throat begins to emanate,
Uh-oh.
and it'll breathe a cone of frigid air at both Clerk and Tuile because they're both within the cone range. So both of you, please make me a dex save.
Oh, no.
All right. Unfortunately, that's a
blessed.
fail.
Tuile, you got.
Oh, wait, I
Yeah.
have Bless and Bardic Inspiration.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're probably good. Yeah. So use bless on both of those.
Oh. I don't have bless, so I take that.
Okay. Okay, 10. Can
And
Bardic
then
save it? If you want to use it. It can.
Oof.
okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's a fail for Clerk and a success for Tuile. So Tuile takes 6 cold damage and Clerk will take 12.
Oh, jeez.
You'll see that that was actually that was pretty high. Okay. You'll see that the light from the wolf's throat begins to momentarily fade afterwards, and it looks a little tired. So, like I said,
Go ahead.
you
and
can identify
take my
that.
con save.
What's up?
I think I need to take a con save for keeping bless up.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Bless is concentration?
Oh,
it
yes.
is.
Yeah.
All right, so bless goes down.
No longer bless.
Oh no. But I will tell you that this recharges every 5 rounds. This ability. So it's not something they can do every turn. The wolf looks a little bit spent after using it. All right, that'll be their turn. We'll do this round and then we'll end it for today. Round 3.
Okay. I would like to hold my action until Tuile. Do you mind moving? Just like over a spot.
I muted myself to say that instead of unmuting myself to say that, but yes.
Okay. I'll hold my action until she moves, then move the moonbeam down to cover them both.
Sounds good. Anything else you want to
And
do
then
with your
I
bonus
will-
and free stuff? Movement? Yeah.
I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Here.
Sheesh.
End turn.
Tuile.
Disengage.
So if I move like this, that wolf gets an attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah, this one does.
Okay.
Not wolf one.
If I move Here, both of them do.
Yeah, both of them do.
Okay. Hmm. I'm actually gonna utilize a little bit of a racial trait here.
Woo! Yeah.
I'm gonna throw up my hand, and a spray of water is gonna emanate from that, and then I'm just gonna be over here now.
Yes. Fucking Ishimaya shit. Alright, yep, and there we go. Moonbeam moves down 1. So this wolf is going to make a con save. Wolf 2. Wolf 1 does not, because they're not starting their turn in it. Or they're not starting their turn in it. They're not in it for the first time, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
But Wolf 2 does have to make it.
And then,
Come on, only
With-
tens, only tens.
oh,
Yeah.
thank God.
I feel like
Finally.
you've
With-
called every single fucking roll.
9.
Yeah.
Nice.
9.
Yeah.
Let's go.
With my action for the turn, I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis.
Alright, sounds good.
So that's gonna be, I get 10 extra hit points. Or 10, is it temporary? Yeah.
Yeah, it's temp.
So 10 temporary hit points. And if a creature hits me with a melee attack while I have those, it takes 10 cold damage.
Nice.
Got it.
And
Okay.
I guess I'll make the intelligence check too. Nope.
Alright, nothing there.
No thoughts, head empty.
Zahavi, you're no longer blinded.
That's good. I see the situation as it is right now. And as they are grouped up nice and cozy, I'll cast Wither and Bloom.
What does it do?
Okay, DC
Uh,
13 save. Yep.
10-foot radius, centered on the wolves, of course, so that only those two are hit.
Alright, so that's a fail for Wolf 1, and I'm gonna do the second one. Also a fail.
Finally.
And afterwards, I'm healing. I move here, and I'm healing Clerk for. I can spend and Clerk. If you want, you can regain one. You can spend 1 hit die to regain hit points if you want to.
Yes, please. Aww.
1 plus, what's your wisdom modifier? Zahavi?
3.
Or not,
my wisdom is
intelligence modifier. Intelligence, right? Because you're a
3.
wizard. Okay, so it's 4 hit points gain.
Okay. That's slightly better.
Alright, and Wither and Bloom deals 5 damage to both of them. Great.
Could have been better, but well, can't be helped.
Anything else?
No, I'm finished.
Clerk.
We're gonna disengage on Wolf 2,
Got it.
fly 20 feet in the air, and move 10 feet this way.
Sounds good.
And then bonus action, healing word,
Tuile.
Take that one, and it's 1d4. Ooh,
Nice.
you get 7.
Damn.
All good?
And that'll end my turn. 20
Yotimo.
feet, 15.
All right. I'm gonna try something. Since they're both in the moonbeam, I'm gonna try and cast Silent Image. It's a 15-foot cube, and I would like them to feel like they're surrounded by a wall.
Okay.
So I'm gonna mimic. Yotimo mimics casting some sort of spell, and some walls just sprout out of the ground, ensnaring them into the moonbeam.
Okay. Let's see if they believe you. It's an intelligence check against a DC of 11. But they're not smart. It doesn't matter.
Smart enough.
Okay, literally
Oh
they
my
have
God.
literally they have a -2, so they both rolled
Oh,
18.
come on.
That's fucking disgusting. What?
That's awful.
Oh, it was the perfect spell then.
They have
Oh my
7
God.
int.
Oh no.
The walls materialize
would've been
around the
so cool.
wolves, and you can see that like they look around them each other, and at first like kind of take it off guard, but then one of them puts a paw out and it goes right through the wall.
Oh no. All right then. Yeah, I'm just gonna do an intelligence check then.
It was a good idea. It's a
Yeah.
great idea.
Imagine if I was to point that. No. Where is it? Intelligence. There it is.
Damn.
There you go.
Yep. Nothing there.
Yeah.
Okay, they're in a little thing. There's only 2 of you that are hurt. So let's see. Who did they gang up on? I guess it's going to be Clerk this time.
I'm 20 feet in the air, though.
You are 20 feet in the air.
And I've dealt the
Complicates
most
things.
damage to the one wolf, I think.
Yeah, that does complicate things. I'm gonna have them do a little bit of an intelligence check. Just both of them. And they're not gonna do so.
Oh, yeah,
They're gonna do
Moonbeam
10.
activates for both of them.
They're gonna go for... They're gonna go for Carmen.
Does Moonbeam go off?
It does, for both of them. So let me
Okay.
do this. 1 fail, 1 success. So Wolf 1 fails, Wolf 2 succeeds. Wolf 1 takes 10, Wolf 2 takes 5, 41. Alright, and then they're gonna both just make a beeline. Alright, and 2 bites. However, both are at advantage.
Pack tactics.
It doesn't even
Well-
fucking matter, dude. Oh my god. Alright, not a good day. For 23.
Oh.
Luckily you have that aid. You have that aid though, which is really good.
Oh my god.
Just do me 1 strength saving throw. You're not gonna get knocked prone twice. It's not like a fucking... I don't know how that happens.
I've seen that happen in Super Smash Bros.
Yeah. Boom, boom. And then you fucking... So it's 23 damage and then...
Nice.
Yeah, and you're not knocked prone though. That's really good.
And it's like a wall.
Oh my god, I have 8 health.
But you're still standing, and that is what we'll call it for today.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Welcome
for the
to
day.
the fucking
We're-
Scarce.
Still standing.
Fuck all
Yeah,
those
you're still
wolves.
standing. Even though they're rolling literally, they rolled godly. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? I haven't
They
seen that
rolled
shit since
amazingly.
literally like the fucking Eagles in Broken Light. Like, I have not.
It's like the reverse Kyra.
Everyone just rolls
Oh
big
man.
against you. It's fine. You'll be fine. You're good. I believe in you.
Yeah.
We ate all our luck with the checks at the beginning.
Yeah,
All those net 20s spent.
but yeah, exciting. I'm so
Yeah.
glad that I get to fucking start a new campaign.
Me too.
It's a
After
new...
Yeah.
10,000 years of
Yeah, after
purgatory.
10,000 years in just in limbo, in jail. Oops, there goes Sai. Oh, Sai had to go.
Super
Yeah.
cool.
That was very fun.
I'm
Yeah.
glad. I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, so
Yeah, that one hard.
the Scarce
Yeah.
is somewhere that like there's gonna be a lot for you to explore, a lot for you to do, and it's gonna kind of evolve based on all of you. So I don't really like, in all honesty, I don't have too much planned. We're just gonna kind of see what happens and where you end up and
with
go
the
from
flow.
there. Yeah. Because the
Let's
Scarce is kind
change
of
the
more of a
timeline.
wide open book. Yeah.
We have to make our mark.
I'm down with that.
Elden Ring with snow.
Yes.
Skyrim. This is Skyrim.
Oh god.
Literally. Skyrim without civilization.
Yeah, Skyrim north of what's that? Windhelm, and just
Yeah, Windhelm,
that area.
Winterhold.
Ew. Skyrim, but the
Sea of
gross part.
Ghosts.
Yeah.
Do-do-do. Doom.
Don't make the scars into abundance.
Oh. Yeah, the song, the fighting song that just starts whenever you encounter anything.
You could be fighting like a fucking crab, and it's like,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
There's like a
fucking,
fucking orchestra just pounding away at it.
It's
Yeah.
like the most epic shit ever, and I'm literally like fucking fighting like a stupid ass skeleton.
Fighting a skeleton, fighting a crab, a slaughterfish, literal fish trying to get at you from the river.
And
Can't
there's
get
like a
you.
choir behind it.
Oh.
Ah.
Hababi, badabi, da-da-da-da-da-da.
Or like sometimes like because I have Skyrim on my Switch, so like sometimes I'll be like, playing it on my Switch, and then I'll like get up and put it on the couch and like leave to do something, and then like when you're just like in the menu, it plays as well. So I'm just like trying to like fucking put away some dishes or something, and it's like "Hada, hada," in like my living room, and I'm like, oh my god, shut up. Like, god, like I get it, it's like fucking god.
All right, it's epic. What about it?
Yeah,
It is
I
fucking
know.
epic. It's
Yeah.
true. You can just turn on the whatever traveling music comes from Skyrim. Just have it on in your house. You just feel like you're in the forest for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
yeah. And then like it's kind of like the same way how like if you're just like doing anything in real life, if you turn on Minecraft music, it just feels completely absurd.
This is
you're like
true.
you could be like fucking yeah, you're like just cleaning or brushing your teeth, and it's boom, 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 and you just feel like an NPC.
Oh no, I've been streaming that recently. I have a mod that adds nature sound effects, so like wind rustling, birds chirping, all that kind of stuff to it. It just like immerses you so much into
Mm.
Minecraft.
Damn.
Is that dynamic surroundings?
Yeah, dynamic surroundings. So like the meadows, you can actually hear wind hitting like your ears.
Yeah.
I need to
Oh,
get
yeah.
I
back into
really
Minecraft
like
Cool.
mods.
I've been playing Enigmatica 6 Expert lately, which
I don't
is
even know what that is. I've just been fucking
yeah, you're
playing
better.
vanilla.
Honestly, that's valid. Vanilla, especially recently, it's been good.
But I mean, you remember we used to play like
Back in the day.
we used to play because like you guys don't know this, but me and Sarah like we know each other back from literally like being in middle school, high school, and
Oh, that's cute.
yeah,
Oh,
in
wow.
Chicago. We used to fucking play Minecraft Feed the Beast and shit like that all the time and
Oh,
shit. Yeah, like I haven't done that shit in fucking so long, and like I go back to it and I've lost everything, and it's like I used to be like 13, like fucking understanding how to make like these industrial contraptions and stuff. I need to get back into it. It's so
Yeah, I've been
fun.
on a
I definitely
pretty big.
recommend Better Minecraft Fabric, the latest version.
Yeah, I think that's probably a much better introductory point than E6E because that is it's specifically a pack designed to be like really complicated, and you needing to automate a lot of weird stuff in a lot of weird ways. Like one of the main automations that you have to do is you have to automate throwing items on the ground and then hitting them with the bolt of lightning.
Sounds weird.
Yeah, it's great, but it's not for everyone.
You have to automate lightning.
I'll stick to exploring and listening to birds chirping and crocodile making noises.
Valid.
But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm
There's
hope
ducks
you
too, straight up
enjoyed.
ducks.
Oh my god.
This was fun. This was a lot
Yeah.
of fun.
Yeah, this one hard.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm
I think
excited.
it's just
Yeah.
difficult enough to make it, enjoyable.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
All
I guess
cards
if they weren't rolling that freaking high,
Yeah, if they
it
weren't
would be.
rolling 30,
it would
Yeah.
be
30
it'd
every
be
time,
yeah.
it'd be good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is your tutorial fight. I mean, the rolls don't seem like it, but this
Yeah.
is not supposed to be fucking this hard. It's fine. But yeah,
It's
like
fine. I do the tutorial fight.
I definitely, when I came up with this idea, I definitely wanted to get together some people who like I felt like would be cool to like take on sort of a little bit more of a challenge. And so yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be
Sounds
great.
good.
My body is ready.
I'm gonna be right back here. I'm gonna go say goodbye to stream, and then yeah, so I'll be right back.
Sounds good.
All right, everyone, that's it. That's it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of the North Expanse. Super excited. Feel like this is going to be a really great group. Love this group. And I'm looking forward to what's going to happen with the campaign and everything. So yeah. I really appreciate everyone coming by, watching, showing some love, showing some support. If you like what you saw, this campaign, as well as all my other campaigns that I run on Twitch, are done in my homebrew setting of Etunn. If you want to know more about it, you can hit up my Discord, which is in my Twitch homepage and also somewhere in the chat here, probably. And in the Discord, we hang out, we do a bunch of Etunn stuff. You can impact the setting. It's an open source, constantly evolving setting with a development team and a whole bunch of audience interaction and player interaction. So yeah, I highly recommend that you check it out. And yeah, I will see you all tomorrow for Next Generation on Empo's channel. I'm going to be playing D&D on his channel. And that's at 5. And then on Sunday, right back here, we're going to be doing Written in the Sky, which is another one of my campaigns in Etunn. We're going to be playing that campaign at 7 Eastern as well. So lots of D&D this weekend. I'm excited. And yeah, thanks everyone for showing up. And I think that that's going to be it for me. Let me take a second here to set everything up. I think we're like, how are we doing on our sub goal? We got 17 out of 75. Not bad. Not bad indeed. happy with that. Thanks for the resubs today as well. I think we should raid. Oh, let's raid Crystal. Crystal's doing some Neon Divide right now. Yeah, hey man, hey Kamas, thank you for playing, man. Thank you for playing. Let's raid Crystal. They're doing some VR chat because Neon Divide is coming up. Why don't you head on over to Crystal's stream? Show him some love. Tell him hi from me. And I think that that's going to do it for me for tonight. Again, thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you tomorrow on Empo's channel, and then I'll see you on Sunday back here on my channel. Have a good night. Woo! And I can do this. All right, get on over there. Get on over there. Bye.